Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Programming with Pirai. So we are going to start with the inheritance concept in OOPS. First of all, what is meant by inheritance in general form? The process of transmission of genes from parent to offspring is called inheritance. This is the normal inheritance definition. But in programming, let's say take for example, we have a parent class and we have a child class. Child class is the child of that parent. Let us assume that. So, whatever the properties the parent contains are the properties of child, are the properties of child. Yes, so that the data members and member function and constructor of that parent is also belong to the child. It's also that belong to child. Yes, this is a general definition of that inheritance. Right? Now, what are the uses of inheritance? The uses of inheritance is reusability of code. Okay, modularity and maintainability. Use overriding so that we can modify specific function. We can see all these uses in the below examples. First of all, we can take the single level inheritance. Okay, we have totally 5 inheritance type: single level, multi-level, multiple, hierarchy, hybrid. In that, we are going to see about single level. Okay, now see here, this is the picture representation of the single level inheritance. Just see, we have class A, which is a parent class, and class B, which is a child class. We can also refer parent class as super class or base class, and child class as a subclass or a derived class. Anything, okay? These are the other names. Now, see here, the arrow mark is from B to A. That means whether B is a parent. No, no. Okay, in this pictorial representation, always the arrow points to the parent, not to child. Okay, it should be careful because everyone made a mistake, like they will put the arrow towards the child. No, 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 it always put the arrow mark towards the parent, right? Now see this example. I have a class parent. Inside that I have a function, that is member function, called print parent. Inside it I am printing print parent, right? Then I have class child that inherits parent. Now clear with the syntax of how to inherit, right? So this is the syntax of inheritance. Like, we want to put the child class, then we want to put the parent class inside that parenthesis to the child class. Fine. Now the print child, print child. Fine. Now let me take just assume that I have a parent, I have a child. We have two classes. Inside this parent, I have what else? I have only one member function, that is print parent. Print parent. Print parent. Inside this class, again I have only one member function called print child. Okay, but this is not so. But this is not so. When the child is inherited from this parent, just assume we have parents. Our parents' property is also our property. Is also our property. Yes. So this print parent is also the property of this child class. Okay. So this is the core concept behind the inheritance. I can reduce the code size, right? If take for example, in case this parent class is a separate class. It's a separate class, and the child class is separate. Okay, then I want to again write this print parent and the same stuff again, right? But instead of that, just I can inherit this parent class to this child class, right? I can inherit this parent class to this child class. So this is the core concept behind the inheritance. So in single level inheritance, we have one parent, one child, and the child gets inherited from that parent, right? Now jumping to the example, see here, I have created S for child class, object for child class as S variable. Now S dot print parent and S dot print child. If the inheritance is not done in this child class, let us assume child class is not inherited from parent class, it will confirmly give me an error. It arises some error, right? But I have inherited this parent class in the child class, so that we also have print parent member function inside the child, right? This is what this drawing represented. Yes, so that only I have drawn this diagram. So print parent, print child. So child have both property of parent as well as child. Okay, now going to the second, accessing the property from child. Okay, same parent, same print parent, inside that I am printing parent, then child class inherited by parent class, then inside that print child is printed. Now he is equal to parent of, so now I am creating an object for parent class. Fine. Now p dot print parent, we know print parent, a parent have print parent member function, so it printed print parent. But when I am giving print child, there will be a twist. In real life, my parent property is my property is my parent property, right? But in programming language, I know my parent, but parent don't know me, like that. Okay, parent property is mine property, but my property is not parent property. That is the logic behind this inheritance. Okay, so that it throws some error like, hey, I don't even have print child inside my class parent. Parent will say I don't have print child. Okay, that the reason this error is caused. See here, parent object has no attribute print child. Fine. Now constructor in single inheritance. So inside single level inheritance, I have given some constructor via parent and the child. We shall see this in this example. See here, I have class parent, inside it I have a constructor, inside that print parent. Then I am creating a class child inherited from parent, then I have created a constructor inside that print child. Now I am creating an object for child. So when I am creating an object, constructor will automatically invoke, constructor will automatically invoke. So s is equal to child of, so child object gets executed, as child constructor gets executed and child object is created. So what is the constructor here? It is print child. This print child. Then p is equal to parent of, so the parent constructor will get executed and print parent will get printed. So that only the output is like this. Maybe I run again. Fine. Now I have already told you that a child can have parent attributes, that's parent property. So if I didn't give this line, take for example I didn't give this constructor, then can the child can take this parent constructor? Maybe let's just see that. See here, I have a constructor and I have printed print parent. Now inside this class I am inheriting the parent same code, but inside that I didn't give any constructor, but I just give a member function print child and I am printing the print child. Okay, then I am creating s is equal to child of, so I have created an object for child, so automatically the constructor gets executed. But there is any constructor inside the child? No. Then it goes to the upward parent and sees whether there is a constructor. Yes, there is a constructor and it prints print parent. So print parent gets executed. Okay, now p is equal to parent of, so this constructor will again gets executed because we are creating an object for parent. Okay, so this constructor will get executed and again print parent will be the output. Fine. Now s dot print child, so I am printing I am invoking the member function called print child by using child object. So it's absolutely execute this line. Okay, so print child. Fine. This is the working of constructor inside the single level inheritance. So the conclusion is, always note that we want to put the arrow mark towards the parent, not towards the child. Okay, this is the first point. Second point, child knows there is a parent existing and parent don't know there's child existing. Okay. Third point, child can have the property of parent, but parent don't have the property of child, as it don't know even child exists. Fine. And the main point is the child will get execute the properties of parent when there is no such property in child. If take for example, I don't have constructor in child, then only it moves to the parent and gets the constructor from the parent and gets executed. If child have its own constructor, then it executes that constructor, don't go to the parent. Fine. These are the conclusion made from this single level inheritance. Thank you.